in that time, man, it ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference, man. Everyone understands when you got a gun pointed to your head, man. Okay, you become quite cooperative most of the time. Okay, the majority of people become most cooperative, man. So they don't need to be talking, you know, talking tactics and shit. They all know the drill, man. You see them mock tests going in those cities, man. How they be training for this event. Okay. It says, and so that's a good thing, and the more trouble the better. Okay, because apparently it's gonna slow them down or whatever, man. But yeah. But there's a video to go to this, man, but I can't run the video right now, so you know, you brothers, you can watch the video when you want the time, okay? And you know, now we jump here in England, man, in the UK, okay? Because you know, I don't know if you brothers know out there in the States or whatever, but well, you must do. That these dumbass Muslims butchered up some cracker soldier, man, and you know, everyone's in uproar, you know, saying, you know, basically they want this place to become a police state, right, to protect us, man, okay, and all this madness, okay, and this article just confirms all that, man, okay. This is from the Daily Mail, okay. It says the enemy is everywhere. Former MI5 head calls for people to spy on their neighbours following murder of Soldier Lee Rigby. Okay, so this bitch here, who was the first female head of MI5, okay, she must be retired now. She's like a damn fucking devil, man. She's retired now. She's basically advocating that, you know, the government should put in place this so-called snoopers charter, man, which basically allows the government or the police forces and whatever to monitor everything, pretty much. You know, whether it be on be on your phone, you know, emails, your activity online and whatever, man. Okay, and for everybody else, you know, in society to spy on each other, man. Basically, okay. Now this can lead to a lot of things, man, because you know, basically, you know, this really is an attack on the men of the Lord, man. Okay, forget the actual events that happened in that incident. Okay, really, this is an attack on the men of the Lord, man, because obviously we're Esau's main target, man. We're Esau's main enemy. Okay. So he's doing things because, like, you know, that was set up. The whole incident was set up, man. Okay, but you know, this is, you know, gonna try and enforce laws to get us off the street, man. Okay, from preaching this truth. Okay, because you know they label it as hate speech and whatever, and you know they'll start saying, oh yeah, well, you know, we're trying to radicalize people and all that. Well, we don't promote none of that shit, man. Okay, we tell you you're going to be destroyed, man, and that, you know, you're going to get thrust through. Okay, but you know, we're not into doing no fucking terrorist attacks and some shit, man. Okay, that ain't for us to do, man. We got to wait upon the Lord first. Okay, so we don't advocate that. Okay, but you know, like I said, this really attack on the brothers out there, you know, that are speaking this truth, man. Okay, and you know, we see how this develops in time, man. But here's this article anyway. It says Dame Stella Rimington said members of the public have to be the government's eyes and ears. 78-year-old who spoke at Hay Festival was MI5's first female director. It says the former head of MI5, Dame Stella Rimington, has called for British people to inform security services if they suspect their neighbours may be extremists. Okay, which in the eyes of the government, man, you know the brothers out there, you know, we're classified as extremists, man. Okay, we're on, you know, that Project Megiddo in the States and that, so they got the same shit here. Okay, we're under watch. Okay, the elites watch us and shit. Okay. It says Dame Stella, who supports the government's controversial snoopers charter, said people need to be more alert because it is impossible for security services to spot every threat. She called for a wartime vigilance. Because basically she's saying that, you know, we in war. We at war, man. Okay, and that we should be acting like we're in war. Okay, and for people to be the government's eyes and ears following the killing of Lee Rigby, the 78-year-old who was MI5's first female Director General, said the community has the responsibility to act as the eyes and ears as they did during the war, where there were all these posters up saying the wars have ears and the enemy is everywhere. So they're trying to put people on edge, man, and turn them all into fucking spies, man. Okay, so you can't trust none of these people out here, man. Okay, so there have often been indications in the community, whether it's Muslim or anywhere else, that people are becoming extremists and spouting hate phrases. Okay, so you can throw the fact that we're not Muslims out of the equation, man, because they're going to be gunning for anybody on the street that saying anything offensive, man. Okay, that's their aim. Okay, these guys, these fucking forces, man, they know these fucking Muslims are not real, man. Okay, they're not the problem. Okay, the elites know that. Okay, because the elites set them all up, man. Okay. Says they instead said security service had to prioritize the most dangerous threats because thousands of people were being radicalized in Britain. She said further terrorist attacks on the UK were inevitable unless the country became a police state. Okay, that's martial law. Okay, so we've gone from martial law in America to martial law in the UK, man, that this bitch is advocated, man. Okay, which is gonna happen at some point. Okay, no matter what these people are talking, these politicians are talking right now about, oh yeah, they're not gonna back this nuclear charter and all this madness. Okay, the reality of it is that this eventually will happen. It will eventually become a police state. Well, Britain already is a police state, but it'll be under martial law, man, where it's going to become even more noticeable, man. Okay, where bullets are going to be flying in your neighborhoods, man. Okay. What got here? So like I said, man, from this incident, man, that what it's doing is building up racial tensions, man. Okay, and that's going to lead to martial law, and the race wars, okay, and all of that, man. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 14 on down. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." Okay, this is talking about the race wars, okay? It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes." Okay, and that's things like your police forces, your army men. Okay, the powers, the government powers in society, okay? And the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. Okay, so these people are going to go to war with each other. These different races that are living in Britain, they're going to go to war with each other. Okay, they're going to go to war with the police. They're going to go war with the military that are here. Okay, there's going to be fighting, man. Civil war, like how you see in Syria, man. Okay, or should I say, what you so-called see in Syria, man? Because that's not just a civil war, man. That's been hijacked, man. Okay, but that's what it's gonna be like, man, on the streets. Okay. So a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay, because during the martial law, man, they're gonna lock down these areas, man. Okay, they're gonna lock down these cities. Okay, and certain districts and shit. Okay, you're not going to be able to move too easily, man. It says, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, so it's a time of trouble ahead of us, man. Okay, and government's one of those main enemies, man. That you're going to find that out. Okay, as well as the rest of these fucking heathen, man. Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19. I mean, for all this that will eventually go on, man, all the troubles that's going to come to pass, man. Okay, the men of the Lord, man, you know, we're going to do alright, man. Okay, because the Lord's going to be with the elect, with the men of the Lord, okay, to get through all of this, okay. And, you know, the Lord's set it up, okay. So this is Isaiah 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a stand against him. Okay, so, you know, when martial law comes down, and, you know, FEMA troops, or, you know, these other agent groups in the UK and whatever, when they come bust down your door and shit like that, or, you know, you come up against them, man, the Lord's going to be with the men of the Lord, the elect, okay, to fight against them, man. Okay, because here in England, man, here in Britain, you know, you're vulnerable to this kind of shit, man. I mean, yeah, there might be a few of you people out there that, you know, you might be able to defend yourself. You might have some sort of weapons and shit. But the majority of you people out here, man, you're armless, man, and you're defenseless because you rely on your government to defend you. Okay, your police force to defend you. Okay, but what happens when you need to defend yourself against the police, man? And against the army, you ain't got nothing, man. Okay, so you're there to be slaughtered, man. But it's not going to be like that for the elect, man. Okay, the Lord's going to raise them up, man, and, you know, we're going to get some sort of powers, man. Okay, to fend off these fucking demons, man. Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, and verse 7. It says here, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay? You know, the elect of the nation of Israel, you know, they're going to be saved out of all this tribulation, man. Okay? But we're all going to be tested, man. Okay? Don't think, you know, it's going to be some walk in the park, man. If you're not prepared for this, you know, you can end up bugging out, man. Okay, but this is the reality of it, man. We're all going to be tested, and only the strong in faith, okay, the true servants of the Lord are going to survive this, man. Okay, some of you may even die, man, but, you know, you'll die in honor, man. Okay, but, you know, ultimately we're going to be saved out of this mess, man. All this fucking chaos that's going to come upon this world, man. Okay. It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 50. Okay, because you people don't seem to understand, man, that Esau is the damn fucking devil, man. You people don't see this yet. Okay, but in that time, man, you're gonna see. You're gonna see what Esau's about, man. Okay. I mean, this prophecy here in Deuteronomy 28 verse 49, this is talking about when the white man first came to get us, man. When we was in in West Africa, man. When they put us into slavery, okay. But, you know, it still applies, man, because Esau's still that same person. Okay. And, you know, okay, let's just read it, okay. This is Deuteronomy 28 verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. Okay, the symbol of the so-called white man in the majority of his nations, if not all of them, is the eagle, man. He uses the eagle as his symbol. Okay, it says a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Okay, and that's not talking about that they speak another language to us, man, that we don't understand the language. Okay, because the white man speaks English, and the majority of you Jake out there speak English. Okay, but what it's saying is, what you don't understand about his tongue, okay, is what he means when he says things. Okay, he either doesn't mean what he says,